Hello, today we have preparation exams for the Autodesk Certified User exam. Every exam is composed of 30 questions and it takes 75 minutes to solve. The complete course and the preparation material and the Revit files you will find at Udemy in the description in the link below. So let's start the exam. It's recommended that when you solve the exam, you solve it in the full screen mode and you use Alt and Tab to switch between the browser of your exam and the Revit file. So here I have the first question. It says open building underscore base Revit activate the south elevation view. Change the elevation level to be 6 meters instead of 4 meters. And at the end, what is the area of the front wall highlighted? So that would be the typical format of the exam. You'll be asked first to open a Revit file. You'll be asked first to open a Revit file, activate a view, and then you can do either a one-step task or two steps task. Here I have to change the elevation of this level, and then I will select this wall highlighted and um, bring up the area of it. So let's go to Revit. We will open building base and activate the south elevation view. Here we have two ways to change the elevation of this level, either by clicking here, this to B6. So here this level is changed, or we can undo this, and from this field here we can enter 6, and they are both the same. They do the same, I think. The second step is that we get the area of this wall highlighted. We'll go here and up to the area. It says 87.342. So we go back 87.342. But there is something you should take care of. In the actual exam, you will not be given multiple choices and you just choose one. There will be a field, and in this field you will have to write it manually. So you have to make sure you have written the correct numbers, the correct decimals, and exactly as the result that you will bring from Revit. So here, that's the first question. We go to the next question. It says, open building 1A, Revit activate the 3D view, use attach top base to attach the shown wall on the left side of the image to the ceiling. What is the volume of the wall? So you should also take care of something, that you don't have so much time in the exam. You should try to be as quick as possible when solving the questions. I think that's the most important thing, that you train as good as you can, so that it becomes fast when you solve the real exam. So here we will open building 1A. We will open building 1A. and we will use attach top base to the above ceiling. And what was yeah, here, what is the volume of the wall? Here the volume of the wall is 12.675, so we return back 12.675. Next question, it says open building doors, activate level 1 floor plan view, select the highlighted door in the image, change the door family to family name, this name and the family type, okay, and who is the manufacturer of this door. Okay, I think there are two methods for solving questions that have some bulky text you should read first. One of them is that you in a just quickly you go through the questions and you try to underline with your eyes what's the keywords for solving this. You don't have to read um, word for word, but this is a way, and the other way is that you um, just go step by step. You don't bother yourself with reading the whole text, and you go with it line by line. And you should try both ways and see which methods works for you, because yeah, as I said, from my point of view, from my experience with this exam, the most important thing is how you will manage your time. How if there will be problems with the browser, you will you will be given access to a browser with username and password. And in my case, the browser was very slow. The Revit file that was opened was very slow, and I just finished the exam in the time without any time left for me to revise the exam. Thankfully, I got 95 in this exam, but uh, that's not the case. I think I was, yeah, lucky in a lot of questions, because I didn't have the chance to revise it and double check it. So yeah, time and all this time. So back to our exam. Open building doors. We'll go here, close it, and we will open building doors. And here it says activate level 1 floor plan view, and select the highlighted door, and we have to change the door family to this family name with this family type, and check the manufacturer. Okay, so back to Revit, this one we have to change it to this one. Okay, so now we want to know who is the manufacturer of this door. We will just open edit type and roll back. Okay, here is the manufacturer. It says IKEA. So that's the answer for this question. Okay. The next question, Open building 1A, activate south elevation view, draw a window so that it's aligned horizontally to grid 2 and vertically to the door as shown. And it's given what um, type and family of the window. And it says how many instances of this window are in the project total. So here we have this grid line, and it should be aligned in both ways. Okay, it's the window family window SGL plane. So we will close this and we will open building 1A. Building 1A, correct. And we will activate the south elevation view here. And here is the location of the door with the window, sorry, we have to draw. First, we'll not create the window. First, we can draw a detail line so that it helps us to align the door, the door with the window. So here, that is the location of the window. It should be placed here. So here we put it like this. You can draw the window in any place, and we just use a line to align it horizontally and vertically. So after drawing, it says how many instances of this window are in the project total. So what I will do is right click and select all instances in entire project, and it says 4. So we'll go back here and press 4. And there is something I noticed in, in, in questions made by Autodesk. If you take a look here, um, you did draw a window, okay, and we did an alignment horizontally and vertically, and then we extracted an information how many instances of this window are in the project. But we take care of something. The alignment itself was not important. If we did draw the window in any position, uh, and we after this we did select all instances in group, the answer will be correct. We'll get the answer correctly. So the alignment was not necessary, but that's something risky. If you said, okay, I'm not gonna align the window and I'm gonna just draw it in any place, and I will see the result. In this case, you should at first place read the question very good so that you don't miss out anything. Um, that's my tip, that you don't want to skip steps so that you lose time, uh, and it's up to you at the end. So we go to the next question. It says open building 1C, activate level 1 floor, tag the door highlighted by category. What number does the tag display? So we'll close this and open building 1C. Activate level 1 floor plan. Tag the door highlighted by category. Okay, activate level 1. Tag by category. We go here and tag by category. And the question says, what number does the tag display? And the answer is 2. Next question. Open building base O2 Revit. Activate section 1 view. In the image, there are 3 levels. When creating a level, what does the blue and black colors in the symbol beside the level indicate? The question is asking about this blue and black color. So here we have options, but yeah, as we know, we will follow the steps. Open, we will close this and open building base O2 and activate section 1 view, and here is the black and the blue colors. The question is, what does the black and blue symbols indicate? Uh, the black symbol indicates simply that there is no floor plan associated with this level, and the blue one indicates that there is a plan view associated with this level. So that means that in this case, if we opened this Revit file, we will find a floor plan for level 0, a floor plan for level 1, but we will not find a floor plan for level 3. So open here, that's the Revit file, and as you can see here, there is for a floor plan for level 0, level 1, and there is nothing for level 3. So let's try to do something. If we will create, if we created now a floor plan for level 3, then this black color should turn into blue. So to do that, we will open view and plan view and go to floor plan. That's the way we can create a floor plan view. And here it tells me level 3 because that's the level that's not created yet, and we click OK. So here it took me directly to the view, but we will go back to the section, and here the black color turned into blue as the the level was created. Okay, so we'll close this, we don't need it for now. So here we will just pick, we'll see our options. We want the black, there is a floor plan, no, that's not correct. Yeah, that's one. There is no floor plan view associated with this level, and the blue one, there is a floor plan view associated with this level. Okay, next one is the roof. Okay, question about the roof. Yeah, that's the typical system. You will find a question about roof, about floors, and that's the most consuming tasks. And the tasks, I can call them like a bulky task. So there is a lot of information, a lot of things you have to read before you can solve the question. So in your training for the exam, make sure at first place that you master those areas, the roof, the ceiling, the floor, the the walls, the stairs, of course. We will get into this later in this exam. So here we will open roof 1A, Revit. Okay, we'll go here and open roof 1A and activate level 2 floor plan view. We will activate level 2 floor plan view and use the outside parameter of the wall created and create a roof by footprint with the following settings. Level 2, and here are the settings with which I should create the exam, the roof. So we will just follow the steps carefully. First thing, before I draw or I put my lines here, I should put the settings first. So the settings is at level 2, check it, at level 2, okay. Type roof generic 125, okay, that's the type. Rafter cut 2 cut square, rafter cut 2 cut square. For the lines defining slopes, check the attached image, okay, and that's a very important part. Okay, we will get into this in a second. For the line defining slopes, the overhang is 0.8, the overhang 0.8, extend to wall core checked, so we check this. So now it says here using the outside perimeter of the wall. The outside perimeter means this part. If it says the inside perimeter, then it's this side, and you just move your mouse just a little bit to switch between both. So here we use the outside parameter and we press the tab key so that it gets the whole parameter of the 4 walls, and we just click. So here that outline is created, but there is something that for the lines defining the slope, it says check the attached image, and here as we can see, not all the 4 walls have this mark. This mark means that this edge is defining the slope. So here we have those 2 opposite edges are only defining the slope, and those 2 are not. So we have to take care of this point. We should go here and select those 2 and uncheck defines slope. Otherwise we will get a different shape of the roof, and therefore we will get a different answer and a wrong answer. Yeah, and we press OK. Would you like to attach the highlighted wall? It doesn't matter if we say attach or don't attach. It will not affect our roof volume, so I will choose not to attach. So here we have this roof, and what was the result that we should come back is the volume of the roof. So we go here, and what is the volume of the roof? 35.435. That's the question, the answer, 35.435. there's one thing real quick. I just want to show you if we edit this footprint and we made those both define slope. Okay, and we pressed OK, and we can say also don't attach. Look how this form changed, and if we check the volume, it's different. It's a completely different roof. So we press Ctrl Z, and that was our roof. Okay, we can, yeah, if we can attach this, it doesn't matter. It will not affect any of the parameters of the roof. So I'll close this and go to the next question. Go to the next question. Okay, here we'll put it our answer. Next question, stairs. Okay, I tend to say that stairs and roofs are, yeah, the most time-consuming um, tasks in the exam. So we'll open the stairs, but when you solve many exams, you will find that always the roof and stairs exam come in the same way. You activate a view, and then you will be asked to create a stairs. Okay, and you will be given the settings, and at the end you'll be asked to get a dimension or something like this. In my case, in my exam, it was a dimension, and in all the practice exams I got, it was a dimension also. Um, so we'll open a stairs. We'll open a stairs, and we will activate level 1. We'll activate level 1 floor plan. And here it says first run start at intersection, and second run start at intersection. And intersection means the intersection of this line with this inner edge of the wall. We will draw the stairs in seconds. But let's see here. Yeah. So if we checked this photo, here is that is the start. Okay, and that is the direction. Here is the start point and the second point, and most probably in the exams it's the same. There is first run and second run, and it's highlighted, or you will be given the instructions to how to draw it. So the type is S6 precast, base level, top level, base. Okay, so we will start drawing the stair, and as the roof, we first put our settings here, and then we start drawing. So type S6 precast. Okay, that's type. Okay, the base level 1, top level 2, correct. Base and top offsets 0, base offset 0, top offset 0. Actual run width 2.2, actual run width 2.2. Location line exterior support left, your support left. Tread depth 0.25. Tread depth 0.25. The first run will have 8 risers. The second run is to complete the stairs. What is the distance between the stairs and the opposing wall? So we will begin 8 risers and complete the rest in the second run. So now we are ready to draw the wall. Desired number. There's something. The desired number of risers 25. Desired number, and here it's 24. We should adjust this. Okay. And now we start drawing. And okay, here as you see, the intersection it automatically snaps. So we'll go. We want to draw 8 risers, and as you can see, it's highlighted, but it's very light. 8 risers created, 17 remaining. That's how you know how many risers um, you can draw. Okay, so here is the first run completed, and the second run, the same thing. We go to the intersection. We don't click anywhere. We just one click here and to the 8 risers, and then the other click. As you see, it automatically creates the landing, the part connecting the two runs. So here we go like this, and you can click in any part. It will not. It's not a problem. Here it will go until the last stair, and here now we created the stairs. We click finish, and the task is that we want to um, get this dimension, but we want to make sure what is the distance between the stairs and the opposing walls. And here, because sometimes it, it may be some it may get tricky, and you'll be asked to to get the dimension between the stair and the core of the wall, not the edge. So you check it 2 times. You check the text and you check it visually, and you see where does this line ends. So here it's from the edge here till the inner edge of this wall. So we go here. So it says 7.63. 7.63. That's so here. Question number 9. It says open Rails 1B Revit, activate level 1 floor plan view, create a rail using this dotted arc, and uh, sketch the path using the following options. And what is the length of the railing? Here is this dotted line. So we will close this and we will open rail 1B and activate level 1 floor plan view. Get here and sketch a railing, and we will use the pick lines tool. But before we pick this line, we should complete the rest of the settings. So here it says offset from path negative 0.6 and the type glass panel. So here the glass, okay, and the offset from path it's minus 0.6. It's correct. So we will click on this line and we click finish. So what we should get is what is the length of the railing. The length of the railing, we'll click on it, and the length is 10.6459. 10.6459. Next question. Um, it's open a floor, Revit, activate level 1 floor plan view, create a floor plan using the interior parameter of the exterior walls and with this settings, and we should get the parameter of the floor at the end. So we'll close this and we'll open a underscore floor and activate level 1 floor plan view, and we'll get to floor, which settings we should use as one metric base. Okay, that's correct. Offset 0, height offset from level 0, extend to wall core unchecked, and we should use the interior perimeter of the exterior walls as shown. So here, as you see, that is the shape of the floor that we should do. So we will use this pick holes and we will just click on it, and we now get the correct shape of the floor, and we press finish. What is the parameter of the floor? The parameter of the floor is 56.1928. 56.1928. Next question. Open split 1A Revit. We'll cancel this. Open split 1A Revit. And we will activate level 2 floor plan view. And here we cannot see anything, so we will just double click on the scroll so that it zooms all the elements, and here it says what is the length of the highlighted part of the wall. I should split the wall first from this reference line and then get how the length of this. So I can just try to make it a smarter way, that I'll say, okay, I will not split, I will just measure this length directly. Yeah, you can do this, but it's risky, but because it's not applicable in all questions. Here I get the answer as 5.41, and there is something here missing. We see here that the length is in 4 decimal places, but here it's in 2 decimal places. So what I will have to do is to go to project units and change this to custom, and here we will select 000. Okay, okay. Here it's 5.4054. 5.4054. So we here just skipped a step in which we should split this wall, but let's do it anyway. We will close this and we will hit SL, the shortcut for split, and here we get in this point, and with the tab we just scroll it, we just tab one more time, we get here and we press tab until this line appears and we click. So now we have those two parts, and the length is here also 5.4054. 4.4054. So next question. That's the topography surface question, and it's also in most of the exams I solved. And close this, and we will open BLK 01, BLK 01, and we open the site and we import on underscore topo. We will get here, where is it, insert, and we will import CAD, and here you should take care, it's given to me with which settings should I import this CAD. So here it says current view only off, it's here, current view only unchecked, colors preserve, positioning auto origin to origin, and units auto detect. And yeah, I just use Alt Tab to cycle between the two views. I select the input instances to generate a topo surface and points, and we should use this layer when creating the topo surface. So we'll just click now open. Here is our imported CAD. We will go now to massing and site, and what we will do is we go to topo surface and create from import, select import instances, and we select our CAD file, and here we want to create the topo surface using this layer only. So we will check none and we will select this layer only. Now we have our points created. We will click finish surface. And what is the projected area of the completed topo surface? We will click it. The projected area 50.654. 50.654. Next question. Open scale AAC Revit activate level 1 floor plan view. Which view scale will make the text be shown as in the image without moving the text? So we will close this and we will open scale AAC, and as we see here, which view scale will make the text be shown as in the image. So what we'll do is we will keep everything in place and try changing the scale. 1 to 100. Okay, it clicked from the first time. So here it's 1 to 100. Okay, next question. Open detail 01, activate sheet A100 details. Okay, so we will close this and we will open detail 01. Detail 01. And we should activate sheet A100. We will go to sheet A100 and what we will do is what are the detail level of those three plan views. So here, if you see this plan of the door is detailed. It's uh, the the components of the composite walls are visible, and also the frame of this door is visible. So that's the fine, and that's the medium, and that's the coarse. And those three representations are for the same door. That's how it looks in the coarse view, and that's how it looks in the medium uh, detail level, and that's how it looks in the fine detail level. So they are, yeah, the same door. So here the answer is fine, medium, and coarse. Next question, open mcutplanes.revit. Okay, we will close this and we will open cut, no, it's mcutplanes.revit, and we should activate level 1 floor plan view and then change the view range cut plane to 2 meters and a half, and then see what word will appear. So we'll go here and scroll to the view range, and I should change this to 2 meters and a half, and click OK. And here the word that appears is green. Next question, open AAC. Okay, we will close this and open AEC 04 and activate level 1 floor plan view. Okay, what is required? Duplicate level 1 floor plan view. What is the color of the floor in the new plan? So we will just follow the steps. Duplicate the view, and here what is the color of the floor in the new plan? It's blue. So what happened here is, why did this blue color appear? So here what we have is that same floor, but there is a filled region above it. So what happens when you duplicate a view that the detailed filled regions are not copied into the new view? So when this is deleted, take care. Here we are in the original level 1 file. The blue line, the blue color appeared. So uh, let's take a look. If we, instead of just duplicating the view, we duplicate with detailing. This, when we press this, it should appear in the same way. So here, that's the duplicate with detailing, because this filled region was copied also in the new creative view. So that's something you should yeah, also take care of. Um, the rest of the questions. Open view camera, activate level 1 floor plan, create a camera and place it as shown in the image. How many windows do you see in the 3D view? So we will open view camera, activate level 1 floor plan view, and here we should place our camera. Here it says place the eye of the camera here, and here place the camera target. So we'll start here roughly by clicking here and by clicking here. So the the answer is two windows. See, two windows. Okay, open sheets. Revit, create a sheet view using the title block. The title block, who is the client in this project. So close this and open what is it called, sheets view, and we will create a new sheet using this title block. And what I should get is the client is Norman Foster. Okay, the schedules. Also, the schedule is from the time consuming tasks that will be in the exam. Try also to train for this task, and it almost come in all of the the questions and the exams that I have solved. So we'll close this and open schedules, and we create a new schedule with the following properties. So we will create here a new schedule. The name is called furniture schedule. Okay, I don't have to bother myself to write it exactly, so I will just write here furniture, the category furniture, so I will get here to the furniture, the phase new construction, make sure, because maybe he in the exam he asks you about another phase, so take care of this point. And I should add the fields in this order: family, type, level, count. So I will add this: family, type, level, and count. And then I should sort by family with a blank line, then by level. So I will go to the sorting here. Here it says sort by family with a blank line. I will just activate the blank line, and then by level. Then I should itemize every instance of this. I should uncheck it. And for grand totals, select title count and totals. For the grand totals, title count and totals. And I will press OK. And the question is, how many furniture desks show up in the schedule count for level 2? So that's the furniture desk. Here it's divided into level 1 and level 2, and I should get how many of them are in level 2, and the answer is 12. Next question, open detail comp. We'll close this and open detail comp, and we should activate section 1. Create a repeating detail component using the type timber stud-work horizontal. Start and endpoints are marked in the file. What is the length of the distance t? And as see here, here is the distance t. If this file opens, I'll try to open it. Okay, here I made this picture bigger. Here is the distance t that I want to get. Close this picture. Okay, now to our normal view. So repeating detail, timber stud work. So I'll go here to annotate and to component and repeating detail component. It says here timber stud work horizontal. Okay, I should start at intersection and end in this intersection. So that's the intersection, and I should end here. And I should get this distance, which is 0.1. And as you see, also before I did this task, if I press Ctrl Z, I could have got this dimension without doing the task, but yeah, I just prefer to do the task in case of that anything happens. You don't know. So here it's 0.1, and after the question number 20, usually I don't know if this happens literally in all the exams, but in most cases there will be about 9 or 10 in this range of theoretical or what we can call knowledge-based question, which you will not be asked to open the Revit anymore. You will it will be theoretical questions. So here it says, if you turn off the visibility of a category in a certain view, it will automatically turn off in all views. That is false. Grids can take the form of an arc. The answer is yes. If you select a window and changed its type from the drop-down menu as shown in the picture, what will happen? So here we have the scenario that you selected a window, and in the type properties you just click on edit type, and here from this drop down menu you changed this type. What will happen is that only this window will be changed to the new type you select. This one. Okay. Next question. To which Revit category do model texts belong? That is generic models. You can place the same plan view on any number of sheets you want, and that is false. What does a guide grid do? It uh, displays or hides the active work plane? No. Create an opening that's perpendicular? No. Create a new guide element in the active sheet to help align element with and between sheets. So that's the correct answer. If you take a look at the, the option below, here it's almost the same, but instead of between sheets, here it's between schedules. So I'll take here new sheets. Okay. Under the architecture tab in the opening panel, what is the difference between opening by face and shaft opening? For this one, we'll have to maximize it so that we can read it. Under the architecture tab, difference between opening by face and shaft opening. So we have a look here. Opening by face creates a vertical opening that spans multiple level. That's strong. That's strong because this is a shaft. Because this is a shaft opening. So here opening by face creates an opening that's perpendicular to the selected face or ceiling, and shaft opening is a vertical opening that spans multiple levels through intervening roofs and ceilings. So that's the correct answer. Here in the other option, shaft openings cuts only floors to create openings for stairs. That's wrong, and here cuts only roof to create an opening. Those two options are wrong. Question 28. What are the three types of families in Revit? Choose three. So here we just choose those three. Question 29. You cannot create or delete system families, but you can duplicate and modify the types within a system family to create your own custom system family types. True. And the last question. There are two methods for placing railings on a stair: placing on treads or placing on stringers. Here, this is the tread and this is the stringer. So it says, how was the railing placed? Stair on the left side on stringer. On the left side, we see here the railing is placed on the tread, not in the stringer. Here, it's placed on the stringer itself. Uh, so the stair on the left on treads, correct, and the right is on the stringer. On the left on treads and on the right on stringers. Yeah, so that was the exam, and you will find the complete exam in the link below, and wish you the best of luck in the exam.